ID, please, sir.
Don't have any.
Can you put your right index finger on here, please?
I don't want to do that.
Then we can iris scan you.
I haven't broken any law. I know who I am, and I don't have to prove that to anyone.
Mr. Stephen Ezard, UNAS.
UNAS? What does UNAS mean?
How did you know my name?
There was some data on me. UNAS, what does that mean? Operation Tag Me. I know about it.
Trial of a harmless tag that ceases to function after 2 years. The body then flushes it out. No side effects whatsoever.
You killed 1,000 people and you burnt the bodies. You destroyed the evidence.
Because the real truth would never have been heard. Could you imagine the consequences? The hate for generations. Hundreds of thousands could have died if we hadn't acted. Of course, we covered it up. It would have been a criminal act not to have done.
That's what happens. When you view a human as less than sacred. When you treat someone as a piece of data, a barcode. When you violate them with internal tags, they become less than human, and you start to imagine the impossible, and then you find yourself doing it.
This is a good government.
What happens when it isn't?
I don't feel violated or less human. Smaller than a grain of rice. That's where mine went in. It's an ID that can't be lost or forged or stolen. Its content and function can be adapted to suit my needs. It can be my credit card, it can be my door key, my car keys. I'll never lose them again. Eventually, it'll become universal. Starting at school age, a tag for life. It'll be easy to update. You won't have to keep renewing it. And it won't cost a fortune to enforce. And will give back to the honest, ordinary citizen freedom of movement. I thought it'd be a price worth paying. I had to persuade others you were worth it. That you belong on our side. You're the last person we want as an enemy.
When?
Your ID has been reinstated. So has access to your bank and all your utilities. You're free to...
UNAS. What does it mean?
It's an unaffiliated subversive. It means access to certain public buildings is denied. So certain forms of transport and communication, you won't be able to leave the country. And your movements and contacts will be monitored. But Stephen, you can go back to doing what you do best. Being a brilliant mathematician. Go back to your old life. You won't even notice the difference. And in a few years, your data can be upgraded.